Westworld. Probably one of the most emotionally scary artistic representations, not only now, but before coronavirus pandemic, and now organizations, Black Lives Matter and Antifa, and strangers in black moving faster than a chirping bird, and demanding more than God, requiring obedience and respect of their dominance now. Seemingly, for them to feel wise and powerful and strong again, and in many ways, from what they describe in graffiti, protests, and anarchy, consciousness. AI in Westworld has artificial consciousness, a mystery. Anthony Hopkins, and nobody really explains much other than how they're seeing world with their eyes and hearing sound with their ears. They drink booze and have sex, lots of stimulation. In the film, in the movie, in the TV series, or maybe just a TV series, I haven't finished it yet. And mostly to have what's important available for a video on YouTube now. Movie studios make stimulation, and they reward a viewer who buys their entertainment. However, consciousness in Westworld with artificial consciousness has more to do with my behavior now, my choice now, my decision making now. Explaining what they're doing. Glass is on, unaware. Glass is off, and amazed, they talk about in the film. And they begin to figure out behavior. Mostly they're saying the glasses have to stay off. The world has to burn to the ground for however long the bully says, forever how long The fist in the air stays there now. Time. People using seconds and minutes to overthrow, at the end of season 1, those who made artificial consciousness, artificial intelligence consciousness. And those entity agents escape. People are running fast. People are running with more anger in their eyes than what physically they appear as healthy now. In a similar example, breaking free of what they believe has to do with consciousness and behavior and what the police are doing to them now. And as Westworld keeps going, more novelty. And now, having defeated behavior and psychology and their technology business owners, they have a similar predicament. What they'll find now with no maze. Very similar. Black Lives Matter, Antifa, protesters, supporters, removed police, and now are doing their own behavior, rules, restrictions, limits, and control processes. Making a new consciousness and less clear who's got the gun, who's got the knife. Why are they following me now? Paranoia. Symptoms of emotional distress, confusion, misdirection, and then they lead you in to the center of a maze. They give you their theory of philosophy. They give you the education of racism and declare white supremacy illegal. Meanwhile, outside of the system I'm describing now, on planet Earth in the United States of America, and in Westworld, the artificial consciousness removes those who are preventing them from having freedom. Now, having already solved the behavior in their software and psychology, restricting them used by their owners. There will be boundaries and there will be control now, with people with fists, people with black, people with stimulating colors and rewards of coffee and conversation and social contacts and excitement. And the colleges, the universities, they will continue their research. They will continue to reinforce their practices, habits, and choices and processes in their system. And then there's communism. And bourgeois are limited to require technological workers to make all of the communication, all of the devices involved in what I'm describing now. I feel suffocated now. Saying these words out loud and having to see with my own eyes in public, in civilization, anger about control with oversight, government protection, replaced with brutality and violent punishment. People being abandoned for not saying 3 words and another word correctly now. Saying a sentence in too many sounds and making way too much noise with emotion now. And especially having gender. Any man who doesn't look a man in the eye, who's looking more brilliant and intelligent. Any woman who says, I don't want to cut my fucking hair like I'm a goddamn fucking dyke. With improper speech, being too rude, and not saying, I don't want a short haircut. And I don't want my hair to be tie-dye now. Cowgirls and cowboys of North America now will live in Mexico with their señoritas, with their papi and their mama, and cartels will bring what the masses legalize. Methamphetamine, a heroin dose, a mushroom cap, and fentanyl. From comrades sharing similar goals and objectives, and using tactics and strategies with these descriptions now.